Aloha, trustees.
Hello, Walter.
Good afternoon. Been a long day. I was going to talk about the TMT, but your actions today gave us pause so that we can set it upside for the next time. So I want to comment on this consortium idea. We spent many, many hours in this room and took up a lot of OHA's time trying to figure out how we're going to get together in order to build our nation. And a lot of pain, a lot of time, and there was a pause, and then the idea of a consortium came up, and people were doing other things. So the idea of a consortium made a little bit of sense, and then today we find out that there really is no consortium. There is really no Ali'i trust involved in any of this. For some strange reason, the Ali'i trust could not organize themselves, but they are going to try and organize the Hawaiian nation. So this just doesn't make any sense whatsoever, what we heard today. I'm totally opposed to this idea of giving 4 individuals the rein and steering our canoe. If they've never steered the canoe, they don't know where we're going. I've never seen these people in the whole process over the years concerning our efforts to build our nation. So this is really, really strange and frightening to me that we're going to put the building of our nation into the hands of 4 people who are not really who they say they were. Somehow, before we strike this deal, we need to clear this up, because we cannot build our nation in the sand. We need a solid foundation, and this was not the foundation that was told to us that was going to represent us. So I want to ask the trustees not to get into any kind of binding contracts right now regarding these 4 people, plus their lawyer, 5 people that are going to start building this nation. So I just wanted to make sure that my opposition is taken.
Mahalo, Walter. Safe trip home to Molokai.
Aloha.
Yeah, aloha. Oh, question?
I just have one question, and perhaps our administrator can answer that. Was the idea of going to individuals rather than the Ali'i Trust a matter of legal, or was there some other compelling reason why the liability or the responsibility went to individuals rather than the Ali'i Consortium?
No, that's a fair and valid question, Trustee Akana. The original intent and the model that we had proposed before the board was the Ali'i Trusts and Royal Societies. Myself, former board chair Machado, board counsel, other trustees, we had a number of meetings with Ali'i Trusts, as well as the Royal Societies, Royal Order of Kamehameha, Haleona Ali'i Kuinkahumanu Society. Over time, we did not get commitments from the Ali'i Trust, and it's unfortunate. And then we were left with a few organizations willing to participate, mainly with the Hawaiian Civic Clubs, Lunalilo Trust, Haleona Ali'i, Kuinkahumanu Society, the Oahu Mother Chapter, and then even at one time, Royal Order of Kamehameha. I'd probably say close to 6 months, there was numerous discussions that went back and forth to clarify how this process would work and whether or not they really would take on the commitment. At one point, the group did decide that they were going to stand on their independence and autonomy as a group, collective, and we respected that and allowed them to kind of move forward. I think at some point, and I don't want to speak on behalf of Na'ia Puni, we also had made overtures or discussions for even OHA to support regarding legal assistance and counsel. But because of this, independence, autonomy, that was a factor that considered into their decision making. And I really would have to defer to Dr. Sam in terms of the real decision making, not to represent their organizations, as well as then move and transition into a group. So so maybe Kuhio can further clarify the thought process of how you guys moved from the representation of the groups to individuals as not Yaupuni. Yeah.
Pohana, if maybe we could have
Oh,
an offline conversation
okay. Okay.
with Kuhio, okay?
Yes.
All
Okay.
right. In the interest of time.
Okay. Yeah, I respect that.
Okay. Mahalo, Walter.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Kalikoa?